Hello guys, and welcome to essentially my follow-up video to Bing Ads, the video I made about a week ago. This is my 7 tips on how to create high converting pay-per-click ads. So we'll just click straight on through and we'll get started on these. So creating ads that people will want to click. Right off the bat, guys, you don't need to be professional to do this. For myself personally, I knew nothing about affiliate marketing, digital marketing, or anything like this online. I worked as a full-time cable installer for about 3 years after I left college doing sports development. So I had never really dabbled into this market. Anything that I've learned is through the Mob 21 system. If you're interested in that, I'll do it through the laptop lifestyle system. I'll leave that link down below. And that's essentially what I'll do. That's how I've learned all my information as well. So if you're interested in pay-per-click, if you run pay-per-click and you've had low conversions, this video is going to be for you. So watch to the end, guys, and you will learn a little bit of information on how to actually set up your ad a little bit better. So adding numbers and such into your headline and your ad copy, this is quite important simply because people are drawn to numbers. If you put you can make $1,000 per day into your ad, someone's going to see that and say, oh, fantastic, great, it's not just a bunch of blurb that I need to read through. This person's actually showing me how much money I can make in one day. Now, don't go out there and say make $100,000 per day, because it's simply not accurate. Nobody's going to click it. Make it realistic and make it factual. If you've made that kind of money before, certainly put it in. If you believe you can make said amount of money per day, put that in if you believe that's possible, or if you've got experience doing it before. Don't put in some fictional number that nobody's going to believe, and go from there. You will find that a lot of people will convert highly if there's some numbers and such in there. Also percentages and some statistics as well. So for example, one of the ones that I'll use is 90% of the people that go through the Mob 21 training system, within 3 months of the course ending, you will make at least one commission in those 3 months. A lot of people will make more than that, and a lot of people won't put the effort into the 21 step system and they won't make that. But if you're willing to put the effort in, within the first 3 months you can make that first sale, that first commission. And remember, guys, with that system, if you make that first sale, that customer's tied to you for the rest of their life. So if they buy anything off you, if they buy an ebook off of you, even if it's free, and they go and buy a $25,000 membership, you make the commission on that mentorship, simply because that customer's tied to you throughout their whole life. You don't need to go and reacquisition the same customer. So that's one of the great things. Again, if you're interested in doing the 21 step system, I will leave that down below. It's where I've got all my information. It's how I've started making money online, and I would highly recommend it to anyone. So that's how you would use numbers, statistics and percentages in your ad. Don't make it factual again, or don't make it fictional, sorry, do make it factional. If you can, if you do know your figures, if you've experienced it long enough, put them in there. If not, do a little bit of research and see what kind of numbers people are experiencing. Second one is make your headline persuasive. So on this one, you don't want some absolutely ridiculous thing in your headline. It's probably the first thing that anyone's going to see when you're rated to your ad. As soon as they click on the keyword, type it in, it's up there in bold, so they're going to be able to read it. Try and make it as impressive and persuasive as you can. Make it related to the keyword as well. Don't have someone searching make money online and you're going on in your headline and talking about weight loss or something like that. Make it congruent through your landing page, your bid page, and all that sort of stuff as well. Don't confuse your users. You want them to be wanting to learn more about what it is that you're advertising. So make it kind of snappy and punchy, so that when they see it, they're going to think, oh wow, let's click on this and see what this is about. It makes people want to click through more. The third one is making your ads mobile responsive. Nowadays, people's just sitting on their phone and they're just browsing. Whether that's waiting in the dentist, getting the bus ride home, There's not very many people that's going to come home, sit in a laptop or sit in a PC and actually look onto this niche. So you definitely need to make sure that mobiles are responsive to your landing page or your website, wherever you're driving the traffic to. When you finish your landing page and your grid page, just go on your mobile and simply do a conversion. Make sure that when you click on your pop-up works. Your email input and stuff like that, when you fire your email, make sure that goes into your automation list if you have that set up, and just make sure that the actual conversion works on mobile. Just make sure that you go onto your web page and there's no text flying all over the place. It's actually congruent and you can go through it and it's nice and easy to set up and all that sort of stuff. Next one is how to vary your ads according to your keywords. You don't want every ad the same as your keyword. So if you've got make money online as your keyword, you can have one of your ads as make money online. You can have buy now, make money online, stuff like that. You don't want them the exact same, but you don't want them too far apart as well. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. If you're advertising make money online, you don't want how to lose weight and all that sort of stuff in your ads. Make them congruent, and it might sound silly information when I'm going through it when I say it like that, but some people it just doesn't click in your head. You don't think about it. You don't think, well, my keyword is what they're actually searching, so I might make my ad sort of similar to what they're searching. Some people might not think about it like that, and it's just always a nice wee reminder to have if you don't think about it like that. But that's what I would do personally, is vary your ads, and it will take about a couple of weeks. It took me about 3 weeks to get my keywords set down, get my ads set down so that I was making a high enough click-through rate and my percentages were good on the back of it. There's no point in having a high click-through rate if you've got no conversions in the back of it. So it takes a bit of time to dabble with that to find what suits your niche the best. Keyword examples. So if you're searching how to on the internet, you're generally looking for like a tutorial or some information. If you're searching how to clean your aquarium, you're not going to be looking to buy anything. You're going to be looking to see how other people use it, what they use to buy it. From there, they might say, oh, they use a sponge, right? Amazon, brilliant sponge. But they're not looking to actually buy anything if you're searching the how-to market. People's going to buy it, bring out their credit card if you're looking for discounts, biased, cheapest, or like best product on the market. That's when they're going to bring out their credit card from their wallet and actually buy to you. So make sure it's actually congruent to your sales funnel as well. That'll give you the best results. So if you're have a price, for example, on your landing page. So if you're saying the best and the cheapest, and when someone clicks on it, boom, there's the price right there, and it will give them a gauge straight away if they want to buy or not. But realistically, you could put prices and that into your ad if you wanted to. If you feel it's a good enough price, you can pop in and do that. Fifth one is to choose an ad, or choose an image for your ad. You don't want some dude typing on his keyboard or some beach in Hawaii or something like that. You want something that's either related to you, so a picture of you, so that it's congruent through your whole ad. So when someone sees your ad, they click on it, it's your picture that's there. When they go through your landing page, your picture's there. When you go through your grid page, it's a video of you actually talking, so they know right there in the end that you're a real person. You're not some random person that's been advertising stuff, and it's like a copy of someone. You're essentially stealing someone's identity and doing it that way. You can also do some illustrations and infographics as well. Just choose what you're actually wanting to. Just try and stick away from stock images. That way it's more personal, for example, or that way someone's actually looking to click on your ad instead of some Google image off the internet, some dude typing in his laptop. Nobody's going to want to click that. 6, make sure your landing page delivers what you're actually promising on your ad. So don't advertise a free ebook. Someone clicks on your landing page and you're charging $50 for that ebook. Make it congruent throughout. Don't lie to your customers. Don't do like a bait and switch. Make sure that it's actually congruent throughout your full ad. If you're going in there and lying to your customer, as soon as they click on that landing page and they see it's not what you're advertising in their ad, they're just going to click that big red X in the top of the screen, get right off your landing page, and you're still paying for that click. So you want it to be absolutely congruent throughout your full ad. Don't false advertise. That's one thing that you definitely do not want to do. You're just going to waste a lot of money doing that way. They're just going to click onto your ad and click off straight away. 7 is retarget your audience. This is what I use my list for. Anyone that signs up onto my landing page, I know they are interested in starting their online business. They're interested in how to make money online, and I will retarget that audience. As soon as I know that list is interested in that niche, I can send them any new offers or any exciting products that's coming up onto the market. So using that retargeting is very vital. If you don't have that list set up, if you're sending people to a direct web page, you don't know who's clicking that ad. Brilliant, you might be getting sales. You don't know who that person is. You don't know to retarget that person again. You'd need to create a whole new ad, and hopefully that person again comes along and clicks on it. So either 1, set up tracking, or 2, set up your list. Up to yourself which way you want to go about it, but that's how most people make their money online. If you've got a list set up there of say 1,000 people, boom, a new product comes onto the market, you send that product to those 1,000 people. What's the chance that person who's already interested in online marketing, who's already interested in making money online, because you've proved that because they've signed up for your forum, what's the chances of 1 or 2 of those people actually signing up and saying, good product, yeah, I'll buy that, and that's you money straight into your wallet straight away, and it's free traffic because you've already targeted that audience, you've already gained that customer. So you're essentially not paying for that customer once you've targeted them, once you've got them on board. So lastly, a couple of final touching points. Pay-per-click ads can convert members of your target audience into leads. Always remember that. Always remember that whoever you're getting, even if it's just a lead, even if they're just signing up, they can turn into paid customers. It doesn't matter if it's a year from now, 5 years from now. You always say keep that customer until 1, they die, or 2, they unsubscribe, or 3, they buy. That's the 3 methods that you want to keep that customers. I know it sounds a little bit brutal, but if they've shown an interest in buying that before, until they unsubscribe, in your head you're saying, well, he's still interested, he ain't unsubscribed, there must be a reason for that, and keep going that way. So at the end of the day, guys, use these tips in your pay-per-click ad. I hope it really does help you. If you've any questions at all, ask them below in the comments. I will be answering any questions that you fire down below. I will be leaving my own the own training course that I went through down below as well. Of course, I do promote that now, simply because it's such a great method. It's such a great training method. So I'm happily able to promote that, and I'm happy to stand by that. Because if anybody's got any questions about it, I can answer those. I've been through it, and I've started making money because of it online when I've never made money online before. So if you like this video, guys, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment down below, leave me a thumbs up, and let me know what you thought of the video. Really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.